Alright. Actually, if I'm gonna do this, I need to unplug this shit like that. And then I could do this right here. Alright. Let's go. Hmm. Could make something like that, but that's not what I'm thinking of. What's going on, Seven? What's going on, yo? I don't know what sound kit I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Don't know what we're doing yet. Oh, working on that. I wouldn't call it that. Wouldn't call it that. Uh, intro theme from Airwolf. Yeah, that's the list. Intro theme, Airwolf, Roger, Roger. Say less. Ooh. I don't love that. So what we're gonna do instead, come over here. T-Hawk? T-Hawk from what? What game? I almost missed that. Okay. Not sure. I don't always stream on weekdays, so I'm surprised if anybody shows on a weekday stream. I think you were the only one that showed up on the last stream I did. What was that, Monday or Tuesday? Any version of Street Fighter 2? I've done the Genesis version of T-Hawk. I don't remember if I ever uploaded it, but I've done that a long time ago. So not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with this yet. Do I not have a... I might not. Wait, right here? Okay. Let me put this back on the Edison real quick. I ain't done no blinks, but I know who you're talking about. I respect it. No, we got some pizza. Yeah, some pizza. I wouldn't be surprised if you ate some McDonald's though. Oh, crockpot, really? I ain't heard that in a minute. Crockpot. People still use a crockpot? I mean, I guess why not, right? Ham hock? Sheesh. Good luck to you. Oh, all right. I appreciate that southern hospitality. You know what I mean? What kind of nostalgia collectibles you got over there? What kind of consoles you got? What all you got? believe you. I definitely believe you. Where you at again? Remind me where you at. Mario paraphernalia. Okay. I've never been to Georgia, I don't think. Well, maybe once, actually. I appreciate the offer, I'll keep it in mind. What's my audio at? Okay. This is gonna... Let me save this real quick. Save it as Thunderblade. Right. Yeah, I know. I believe you though. And I appreciate it. How you like Georgia? Do you rep it proudly? They sure can. I agree with that. Really? Like seeing these? I'm curious. Too religious for you? Man. Yeah, I don't see that over here in Ohio. I respect it.
School brother on the track, on the track. School brother on the track, on the track.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Perfect attendance. I'm glad it helps, man. I'm glad this takes your mind off it, even if just for a moment. Sometimes you need that. Sometimes that's all you need. I'm glad you be enjoying these streams because you and Nathaniel are pretty much the only people that watch them for the most part, I think. I don't think there's too many other people that watch them, so if y'all enjoy them, that's why I mean, the truth is, when it comes to streaming, it can be very hard to make viewers or retain viewers. And I've learned that if you can even have like one or two viewers that are consistent that watch a lot of the content, that's plenty to be thankful for. Like if you and Nathaniel are the only two that show up to a stream, that stream was a success. I mean, I'll stream even if y'all weren't here. I'd still stream now and then, but I don't need 100 viewers. If even like one person enjoys it, then it's a success, in my opinion. So I'm glad it helps y'all. I'm glad that y'all enjoy it. Every now and then, I get a couple people that pop in, but sometimes I think I do get lurkers. And don't, as I check my, I think we got one of the viewer right now in here, and everybody knows that lurkers are the backbone of any stream. And don't let them tell you any different. So I do need to give a shout out to all the lurkers out there because they matter too. They matter as well. I started this one before. I don't think I did anything with it. Try something with it. Yeah, let me put this in here. I've done enough Psychic Force. I can do another one, right? Let's see what we got. Uh, do you? Yeah, some people don't know about it. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why. One, I don't do it consistently. I don't do it often. You have to have some consistency. It helps to have a schedule so people know when to tune in. Um, I mean, you've been around the channel long enough to know that there's times when I'm uploading regularly and there's times where I might not upload anything for like a month or two, and that's terrible for reviewing viewers or retaining viewers. So just, stuff like that. There's good reasons why I don't have more viewers, which is okay. Obviously, I haven't made it a top priority to do a lot with the channel. Um, hmm, let's see what we can do with some of these. To be a very weak snare. That's too strong. Okay, that might work. See if I can find a somewhat soft kick. Maybe something like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, self-medicating. That's a common one. Martial arts, not so common. Yeah, nah, I mean, you're gonna need to get in the Egyptian ways. It's just that ain't the Egyptian ways. That's all that is. Just means you got some work to do, that's all. I don't know where this is gonna go. Yeah, I don't know where this one's gonna go. Because this doesn't really, I don't know. This is a very good sample, but I don't really know what to do with it. So the hopes aren't too high for this one, but we'll see what happens with it. Something like this. Gotta try and make some of these beats sound different, you know what I mean? There we go. Which means this is gonna be running at half the pace, which is fine. Because we're gonna move this to 80. It's gonna sound something like this. We'll see what it sounds like. The Vibe Doc. Haven't heard of him. Yeah, that kind of faded. I did write a rap, a 2-verse rap a couple months ago, but I don't even remember where it is. It's probably on my phone. Yeah. This is gonna stay like this for now. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. One of those beats we start and don't finish. Uh, nah, not all DOMs. I don't know where you go to find all DOMs, but it ain't here. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Uh, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. This is definitely a start, but not finish one. Is there any others that I was gonna start? Let me take a look back here. Um, let's see. Taking a look at my list here. I don't think so. I was gonna do one of those. Um, I could take a look at Viewpoint. Oh, I was gonna do the Mortal Kombat. Mm, let me take a look at Mortal. I would think I was gonna look at Mortal Kombat 2 briefly. Is there any other themes in this shit? No, I don't think we would do whatever this is gonna sound. Nah, we're not doing that. Well, no. And I did these three already. Let's see. Wait. Okay, hold on. I mean, it's just been so long since I've really made beats, honestly. Especially from scratch, not using something else I've done. That using some of these samples is kind of a lot to do. But let me take a look at this one. This is probably gonna have some synth in it. Let me put the slicer right here. Okay. State. Let me see here. Beavis and Butthead has some music I like. I think there's like a lab theme or something like that that I like from that game a lot. Actually, hold on. Let me look that up. You might have just flipped the script here. I'll show you. Uh, this one? Yeah. This is an easy thing to do. What is this theme I was just about to do? Let's see. Last Impact. We're going to come back to that. First, we're going to make a little detour into the science lab. You might be onto something. I mean, well, this is gonna be like a little practice beat, I think. First, let's just come over here. It's gonna be an easy one. Any one of these kicks work for this. Um, that's gonna need some adjustment. Let's see. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at this. Right? That's okay. What I could do. Well, this is what this would sound like if I just do it. Well, let me think. Where is this come at? So it does this, and then that, and then that. We want to do it like right here. Let's see what we can do. Right about here. Right about there. Okay. We'll put this in here. That way we can cut it by 8. And then there we go. So then we're going to come over here just to see what this would sound like. Hmm. Song C is best. I'll look into it. I don't really know what we're doing with this. Let me go grab this too. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing with this. I just kind of wanted to do this. I don't know if we're gonna do much with it. DF in the drive-in, really? This has always been my favorite from the game, but I haven't really played it or listened to it that much. I had to look into it though. I mean, I don't know about Ohio, but the best years are probably 1994 and then 1995. In my opinion.
What's good, brother, on the track, on the track, on the track.
If you were to rate this, what would you rate this? terms of the effort involved, I'd probably give this like a C plus or a C. The beat itself, I'd maybe give a B minus. There's just not much to it. But I'm gonna look into some of those recommendations. You was fourth grade, 94. Yeah, 94 was a great year, man. That shit was magical. Magical time. Yeah, this game has a very interesting soundtrack. Uh, you give it a B plus. I respect it. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've heard some of the music in this game, and I don't hate it. For example, this one right here is pretty decent. I respect it. At that moment, considering the effort, that's crazy. I mean, you saw what I just did with that beat. That took nothing for me to make. It took no effort. So for me to give that a beat that's like a B plus compared to stuff that actually took a lot of, thought and whatnot, I don't know. We'll see. Let me think about that one. I could probably do this theme too. I might do that one. I mean, this game has some good music. So, I might do it. We'll see. I might do it. But I'm not sure yet. Not perfection. It's just, I don't know. If it's too easy, I can't take pride in it. I feel like maybe that's it. Like, I can't call this a great beat if it took me like 5 seconds, Like, maybe because there's been beats I put a lot into. Like, so to call this great, I don't know. Maybe I'm a critic. Maybe that's just it. Where is song C? I haven't seen it in the lineup. I see song F, song G. I haven't seen song C. It's not in this lineup. Is it in the Game Gear one? No. Is it in the Super Nintendo one? No. I don't see a song C. So I don't know where that is. But I may or may not do this theme. We'll see. Let me come back over here. Yeah, maybe it's perfectionist. I don't know. It's not perfectionist. It's just, I don't know. I talked about this when I was making some of the songs. Okay, let me go to YouTube and see if I can't find let's see. Song C. I don't even see song C on YouTube. Are you sure you're not talking about song G? There is no song C. It's not even here. I think you're thinking about song G, maybe? Play a little bit of song G. Song G is this. This is song G. Is this the one you're thinking of? Oh, Turbo Mall? Turbo Mall is one. I didn't really play that one much. So I could take a listen to that. Turbo Mall. Okay. This one? We'll see. What the fuck is this? Ugh. This was a joke, right? This can't be right. Well, recruiter's office. I don't know. I like this game's got some interesting music. But let's go back to where we were. Which was this. Hold on. First of all, we may or may not do this theme. Yeah, terrible. That shit sucks. I'll tell you that. Before the guitar, even no, that's just some 8-bit drums, and you could do better than that. I am trying to make a list of the top 10 Genesis soundtracks, though. You're gonna have to provide your input on that one. What was I gonna do? I was gonna try to see if I couldn't find some synth for this. There's not gonna be much in here for this, I don't think. So this might not work. But let's see what we got. Eh. Okay, let's just come back over here for a minute. We'll see. Right about here. There we go. That's pretty good already. That's good enough. Yeah. Make it right there. Okay. Let's see. Cut this by 8. Maybe just do it by 90. Alright, hold up. Yeah, think about that. While I figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with this. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I know what I could do. Hmm. Okay. Um, that's it. Really? This is in your top 10 on the really Battletoads on this console? Hyperstone? Come on, son. No way. The soundtracks? If these are games, that's a little different. But the soundtracks and Super Street Fighter, I don't know. Super Street Fighter has a shitty soundtrack on the Genesis that I can kind of appreciate. I like it way more than the Super Nintendo, though the Super Nintendo instruments are probably better. It's that kind of thing. And yeah, Streets of Rage belongs in there, probably. This isn't going to sound great, but nah, what? That is so backwards. Super Nintendo tends to look better, but Genesis definitely has the better music. I'd say that's completely backwards. Hmm. What game did Genesis kill Super Nintendo graphics on? Like what? What game? And Genesis had more power. You know that Genesis came out like 2 or 3 years before Super Nintendo, right? Super Nintendo was definitely more powerful. That's why it's kind of unfair to compare them, because the Super Nintendo came out notably later than the Genesis, but yet the Genesis is still so strong. That's that Sega tech. Know what I mean? What games are better? I can tell you a couple. Hold on. All right. Let me think. I mean, the first game that comes to mind is Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure, a favorite of mine. Well, okay. I'm not gonna play through them both tonight, but well, okay. Hold on. Is that a fair one? The graphics are bigger, but there's more appreciation of detail in the Genesis one. So that's not a good example. Street Fighter is example of one. At least Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter. Um, I don't know. Sometimes the characters are bigger and the colors tend to be less washed out. Like I like the Gen I prefer the Genesis to the Super Nintendo if I had to pick one of them. It's at least today, but I can't you'd have a hard time convincing me most games look better on Genesis. That's the one thing that I give credit to on the Super Nintendo typically is the graphics comparison. I mean, a lot of the games are like the same. But yeah, Pitfall is one where there's just more attention to detail with the Genesis, so that's not a great comparison. Eventually, I'm going to play both, and I'll probably play both on stream to get an idea of which one I like more. I've beaten both versions, but I'm not sure which I like more. I probably like the Super Nintendo more, but I don't know if that's because of nostalgia. The best game on Super Nintendo graphically, I don't know, because I'm not as big a Super Nintendo fan. I have to look into that. That's going to take some time. I like Sega more though.
Old school brother on the track.
System ranking. I wouldn't mind playing maybe some Jaguar games, but I'd have to find an emulator for it because I damn sure don't know one. Genesis is my favorite console of all time, though. I can tell you that. PS2 and 360 are all top tier as well. They are. The GameCube should probably be up there as well. The Dreamcast is nostalgia for me, but it probably doesn't belong. I don't know. It was ahead of its time with some of its features. It's hard to throw any shade on the Dreamcast, but is it in a top 3 if 360 and PS2 are in there? Probably not, you know. Super Nintendo and Genesis should probably be in the top 3. I don't know if PS2 or 360 is better. They both are top tier consoles. It's hard to say.
Let's go, brother, on the track, on the track, on the track.
I wasn't really putting in too much with this beat, but there's another one. What would we even title this? Just casuals or not paying attention or just BS. I don't know. Something like that. Let's put this in folder. First new tracks in a minute. Congratulations, 7. You've helped us reach 100 messages for the day. Restream likes to give a trophy out for that. I don't know why. Sega Saturn. Hey, I bought a Sega Saturn at one point, and that shit got sold. I don't know, man. The Xbox 360 was such a fucking time to be alive, man. That console, Xbox Live Arcade, the great, amazing games that came out at that time. That was the time you had your Call of Duty Black Ops, like your NBA Street Home Court. That shit was your Mortal Kombat 9, like just that was Street Fighter 4 made its comeback. Your Tekken Tag 2, like I don't know, man. But PS2, I mean, wow, PS2, man. What can I say about that shit? That shit's a legendary console. It is probably true that PS2 is probably higher than Xbox 360. 360 has a soft place in my heart. But there's also a reason I still own a PS2 and I don't still own a 360, so I guess that just goes to show. I don't know, man. 360, don't ever throw no shade on 360, but I think PS2 would probably be higher. Even ignoring the red ring, because I had a console that had a red ring, at least one, if not two. So I can vouch for having dealt with the red ring. It's not pretty. It's not comfortable, and it's not kosher. But I do know what that's like. And it's not great. It's not great. So I don't miss that. Tribes Aerial Assault? I ain't never heard of that one. And I ain't never heard no Surge Soda. Never heard of that either. So that's all you. That's your shit right there. I've thought about doing this theme before. I will someday, but not today. In fact, I don't think I did this version. I think I did the FM Towns. No, I didn't. Though this one sounds good too. I'm gonna gonna grab this one too. There wasn't a Mad Stalker for the Genesis, was there? That does sound like Genesis music. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna grab this one too. Then let's go with the X8600. This is what I think I was thinking. Yeah, this is the one I use. The X6800 needs to be ranked somewhere. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna do this theme. I have made a Mad Stalker remix before, but not this one. So eventually I will. But probably not today. I might do this now. Gotta find what version I like the most. Which one is this one? They gotta make. I mean, I thought they were making a new Unreal tournament. They were. They were doing it. In fact, I think they did, but it was only on PC or something like that. What's going on, Saiyan Fighter Z? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the what is this console? It's not the FM Towns. I might do this Mad Stalker real quick. I might remix that. FM Towns. Let's see. Okay. Let me put this in the track one time. Let's see if we're gonna do this track real quick. This one right here is called Boiling Point. Load this up in the editor, load up the slicer, and let's take a look. Here we go. All right, what's my thoughts on yeah, Unreal Tournament? Yeah, we definitely need I like Unreal Tournament. So my thoughts on Dark Stalkers is I've played a little bit of it and I didn't really fuck with it. I don't really get it. I don't really get the appeal of the gameplay. The characters and the music and everything else I absolutely get. I'd like them to make another one or to bring it back. But the gameplay itself, I never really stuck with. So that was not as big a thing for me. Let's see. I might do this. If I do, let's see. That's not terrible cut, but I might chop a little bit of it off. Let's see. Yeah, I thought so. Let's observe this track. I'd like to keep it at its normal BPM, which is 68. It's a little slower. And we're going to add a filter like, no, I don't want that. I want a melodic. Here we go. Eternal Champions needs to make a comeback. I would want Eternal Champions to come back before Darkstalkers, but they both would probably fail, to be honest with you. I haven't done too many Eternal Champions remixes, maybe one or two, I think. I feel like I've done something for it, but maybe I haven't. I don't want that one though. That might work, maybe. Let's be honest, they would fail. Fighting games have it hard enough as it is, you know? Not bad. Yeah, there we go. Not really sure what to do with this one, to be honest. I don't really want to use this yet, but I don't know. What do you think? S plus plus. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. That's better. Two. You know what might work? Oh, damn, this don't work either, huh? That sucks. Thought it did. Not this version. Okay, let's revamp our idea. I don't know if that's the right setup, but No. Hmm. That's not great, but let's see what that sounds like so far. I guess kind of works. Huh. Well, I don't think this is done, but it's done for now. We'll come back to it.
On the track. Los Mystical brother on the track. Buster on the track.
Okay. Let's go ahead and find out how long this would take to render. If it's not too long, I'll render it. I don't know what the title is going to be. I'll just call it this for now. See how long this will take to render. And then, well, that's not too bad. Then I'll probably go back to the previous one and see what we can do with that beat. Let's see. Okay. His favorite pastime next to games and beats? Probably playing basketball, I guess. Yeah. Probably playing basketball. Okay, that's about done rendering. Let's go back to what we were looking at before, which is this one. Let's see. It's coming up. Maybe not. This is a long sample. Definitely got to have the things that pass time. Whatever that looks like. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Right here. Wait, nope. Right here. Okay. Right here? Nope. Oh my gosh. This would be something like this. Is that right there? Are we right? Something like that. Okay. I don't think that's a good cut. We'll see. Let's try this again. That's better. So we can make a rap beat with this, but I'm probably not going to do it right now. But it'll be here for me when it's time. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Okay. So this is ready when it's time, but let's not do that yet. Let's go find something else to do. Take a look back at what we have open. Let's see, where was this one again? Not that one. Not that one either. I gotta find where this is. I don't know. It's gonna take some time to find. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. I'm not gonna do that one just yet, but I will grab this theme. What is this? Neketsu. What is this? Can't even hardly load this track. Whoa. So I don't do a lot of CD-based stuff. I don't know what this game is. Hot-Blooded Family is apparently what it stands for. I don't know what that is from. But I don't know. I could do stuff to all this, but I don't know. I don't know if there was anything else I was planning to do a rap beat to at the moment. And if not, I'm either gonna not really rank music, pick my I don't know. There's a couple ideas I've got. I don't know what I want to do yet. Let me see, is there anything else I was gonna really make a beat to right now? I don't think so. Don't think so. It's 9:52. I don't know exactly what we want to do. Not sure if I'm gonna play some games or look for more music or just call it a stream because it is somewhat late for a weekday night to stream. Let me think about it. Let me think. I'm probably gonna call it. I don't even know if I got. Yeah, yeah. Cause I dang sure don't have a lot to get into any particular games tonight. So unless there's another theme I decide to remix right this minute, which I doubt there will be, probably pick this up another time. It's about bedtime, you know what I mean? It's time for y'all to get to bed too. Y'all gotta take care of our duties tomorrow, you know what I mean? Well, let me look into yep, perfect timing. See? I debate sometimes as to whether or not we should even stream on Twitch for this exact reason. If it's not Glock, coming through or Legion, the only people that are gonna watch on Twitch is a bot that I have to then go and block and ban forever. Not a good time. Not a good time. Where was I? Let's see. See if I can find some music to this. I can't, huh? Here it is. I don't know why. Oh, it's got 2 R's in it. I don't know what I did with this. Not right now. But I might do it later. That's all we got for the night stream, y'all. Appreciate anybody that came through, all the lurkers, 7, Saiyan Fighter Z, everybody that showed up. We're gonna pack it in, everybody get some sleep. And we'll pick it back up when we pick it back up. But that's it for this one. So peace out. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your night. We'll get back to it at some point.